Welcome to our channel where we dive deep into fascinating topics that will have you saying, wow, I never thought of it that way. Today we're unpacking the secrets behind a topic that's been on everyone's mind. Women with big butts, what makes them unique, their preferences, and some surprising truths you might not know. Whether you've always been curious or just love learning about what makes people so wonderfully different, you're in for a treat. Make sure to stick around because by the end of this video, you'll not only have a fresh perspective, but also some fun facts to share with friends. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on more amazing content like this. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we've got coming up. A common misconception is that big butts are solely a result of being overweight, but this isn't true. Many women are naturally blessed with curvy, well-rounded backsides due to their genetics. Their bodies store fat in specific areas like the hips and buttocks, which accentuates their shape even if they are slim elsewhere. For instance, some women may have a tiny waist and slim legs but still possess a prominent, rounded backside. On the other hand, there are overweight women whose bodies don't store fat in their buttocks at all. Their weight may be concentrated in the stomach, arms, or upper body, leaving their backsides relatively flat. This shows that fat distribution varies greatly from person to person and is largely determined by genetics rather than overall weight. Additionally, some women with big butts maintain their curves regardless of weight fluctuations. When they lose weight, their butt size remains proportionally larger than the rest of their bodies. This is due to the structure of their pelvis and how their muscles and fat tissue are distributed. For other women, their curves may increase only when they gain weight, but this is not a universal rule. Thus, having a big butt is not solely about fatness. It's a combination of genetics, natural body structure, and in some cases, lifestyle factors like exercise. These differences make every woman's shape unique and deserving of appreciation. Women with bigger butts often prefer certain intimate positions because these positions allow them to showcase their natural curves. One of the most commonly mentioned is the doggy style position, as it gives them a chance to highlight their backside in full view. Many women with big butts feel confident in this position because it allows their partner to admire their curves, making the experience more engaging and enjoyable for both. In contrast, women with smaller or flatter buttocks may shy away from such positions. They may feel self-conscious about their lack of curves and avoid positions that draw attention to their backside. This is not to say that flat-butted women lack confidence altogether, but societal emphasis on curves can sometimes make them feel inadequate in this context. Interestingly, women with bigger butts are often comfortable exploring a wider variety of positions, particularly those that focus on their hips and backside. Their confidence in their curves encourages them to embrace these moments of connection with their partner. For these women, intimacy becomes a way to celebrate and showcase their bodies rather than hide them. That said, preferences vary from person to person, regardless of body shape. It's important to remember that confidence and communication in the bedroom are key factors in ensuring mutual satisfaction, far more than physical attributes. A woman's comfort with herself and her partner plays a much larger role than the size or shape of her body. The assumption that a woman with a big but is naturally better in bed is a myth. While the movement and jiggle of a curvy backside can be captivating, it doesn't necessarily translate to skill or passion. Some men may be so mesmerized by the visual appeal of a big, but that they fail to notice the woman's actual performance. This misconception stems from the way a woman's body moves during intimate moments. The natural vibration and sway of her curves can create an illusion of heightened activity, but it doesn't reflect her overall skills or connection with her partner. A woman's ability to satisfy her partner goes beyond physical attributes. It's about chemistry, technique, and emotional connection. Conversely, slim women with smaller buttocks can be incredibly skilled and passionate in the bedroom. Their ability to engage, experiment, and connect emotionally often outweighs any physical differences. Bedroom skills are not determined by body type, but rather by confidence, communication, and the willingness to understand a partner's desires. Ultimately, it's important to avoid stereotyping based on appearance. A woman's performance in bed is influenced by her personality, confidence, and the dynamic she shares with her partner. Physical features, while appealing, are secondary to the emotional and physical connection she builds with her partner. Women with bigger butts often have a natural inclination for dancing and movement. Their curves make every step, sway, or gesture more noticeable, giving the impression that they are always in rhythm with their surroundings. When music plays, these women often enjoy moving to the beat, showcasing their natural vibrations and creating a captivating sight. This is not always intentional. The natural jiggle and sway of their hips and buttocks make even simple movements like walking or bending appear as if they are dancing. Their body's natural rhythm draws attention, often making them stand out in a crowd. Women with flat or smaller buttocks, on the other hand, may need to exaggerate their movements to achieve a similar effect, which might not feel as natural. I hope you are still with me. Comment yes if you are still with me. Dancing also allows women with bigger butts to express themselves. It's a celebration of their confidence, sensuality, and joy. Whether at a party or just walking down the street, their movements often reflect their energy and personality. This love for dancing is not limited to big-butted women, but their natural build makes their movements particularly eye-catching. However, it's important to note that women with artificial enhancements may not have the same fluidity in their movements. Natural curves tend to move effortlessly, while artificial enhancements may appear more rigid. This distinction highlights the beauty of embracing one's natural body and celebrating it in movement and dance. Not all big butts are created equal. One major difference lies in their flexibility and movement. Some women with big butts have a natural softness to their curves, allowing for a jiggly and bouncy effect. These curves move effortlessly with every step or action, creating an almost hypnotic sway that draws attention. This natural flexibility is often a result of genetics, muscle tone, and the distribution of fat in the area. On the other hand, some women with large backsides have buttocks that are firm and stiff. This type of butt often looks solid and doesn't jiggle as much regardless of movement. This stiffness could be due to muscle density, a higher percentage of lean tissue in the area, or a naturally firmer fat composition. While it may not have the same fluidity as a softer backside, a stiff and firm but still has its unique appeal. Interestingly, some women have butts that fall in between these categories. Their curves may not be exceptionally soft or overly stiff, but have just enough flexibility to create subtle, natural movement. This middle ground highlights the diversity in body types. It's also worth noting that artificial enhancements can sometimes result in a stiffer appearance. Surgically enhanced buttocks often lack the natural sway of a real, soft butt and may feel firmer to the touch. This distinction emphasizes the unique charm of natural curves, whether they are soft, firm, or somewhere in between. There's a fascinating relationship between the size of a woman's butt and other parts of her body. Women with naturally large buttocks often have smaller breasts, a feature that emphasizes their curvy lower half. This balance is largely due to genetics, as the body distributes fat differently in each individual. Similarly, women with larger breasts tend to have smaller buttocks. It's rare for a woman to naturally have both a very large backside and an ample bust. If someone appears to have both, it's often the result of surgical enhancements, body padding, or certain types of shapewear. Additionally, the prominence of a woman's V area can also vary based on her body type. Slim women with flat buttocks may have a more noticeable puff in tight clothing, while women with bigger backsides often have flatter appearances in this area. These subtle differences demonstrate how diverse body shapes can be and how each feature contributes to overall body composition. What's interesting is that many women strive to achieve a balance between their upper and lower halves. Some opt for padded bras or shapewear to enhance their bust, while others might seek padding for their buttocks to create a fuller look. In the age of body positivity, it's essential to remember that natural beauty comes in many forms, and no single body type is superior to another. I hope I am making sense. Let me know by commenting. Yes, you are. While big butts are often celebrated, women with extremely large buttocks aren't always conventionally beautiful in the face. This isn't to say they are unattractive, but their facial features may not stand out as much compared to their curvy bodies. For many, Their allure lies in their physical shape rather than their facial beauty. This observation applies mostly to women with naturally large buttocks. Makeup and cosmetic enhancements, such as fillers or surgery, can help accentuate their facial features, but their natural look may not align with traditional beauty standards. On the other hand, women with moderate or balanced curves often have facial features that complement their overall appearance. It's important to note that beauty is subjective and everyone's preferences differ. Some people prioritize facial beauty over body shape, while others are drawn to caveat physiques. Society's focus on one feature over another often shapes these preferences, but it doesn't define a person's value or worth. Interestingly, women with surgically enhanced buttocks often achieve a balance between their face and body because they may undergo multiple procedures to create a harmonious look. However, this can blur the lines between natural and artificial beauty. Ultimately, natural beauty is diverse. Whether a woman is celebrated for her face, body, or both, it's essential to appreciate her unique qualities rather than compare her to societal ideals. There's a significant difference between natural and artificial big butts. Women with naturally large buttocks often have a unique rhythm to their movements. Their curves sway effortlessly as they walk, creating a natural, hypnotic effect. This fluidity is a hallmark of natural beauty and is difficult to replicate artificially. In contrast, women with surgically enhanced or padded buttocks may lack this natural rhythm. Their movements can appear more rigid, as artificial enhancements don't have the same softness or flexibility as natural tissue. This difference becomes even more apparent during activities like dancing or exercising, where the body's natural movement is most noticeable. Another distinction lies in the overall appearance. Natural big butts often have subtle imperfections like uneven texture or slight asymmetry, which add to their authenticity. Artificial enhancements, on the other hand, are typically symmetrical and firm, making them easy to identify. It's worth mentioning that many women choose enhancements to feel more confident in their appearance. While the results may not replicate natural curves perfectly, they can still provide a boost in self-esteem. However, it's crucial to approach such decisions thoughtfully and prioritize safety over aesthetics. Natural beauty, with all its diversity and imperfections, remains unparalleled. Whether a woman chooses to embrace her natural curves or enhance them, her worth isn't defined by her body, but by her confidence and individuality. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of women with big butts and what makes them so unique. We hope you found this as intriguing and entertaining as we did. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, questions, or even your own observations. Let's keep the conversation going. Before you go, remember to like this video, share it with friends who'd enjoy it, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you're the first to know when we upload more thought-provoking and entertaining videos. Until next time, stay curious, stay engaged, and keep exploring the world around you. See you in the next video.